national security a disaster. Nisro, Madam Castro, can the power disaster. Medicine, and neck, Obekumia, what the bed a Ibatumia, or no, can the power. And election. Why you call? Who catch it on say, who the away politics, whom Fossy can just answer. Please, give me a break. Give me a break. I know your man, but there's undercurrent. The ye send it away, they see, say, and go for where. Yani ya fight crown, also my politics, and not the woman I control Noma, and yes, mean you want about ya.
Undercurrent in any day.
The daily statement in our make theatre, so who papa is boy, na dear say near, can the package you say, oh no, dear, what your politics, on political yes, as then these boys come to see, say, hey, when I have national security, when I have Fanko, you don't even know the people that help you. What disaster, and by Messi and Namaka. Me see here, Kandapa, me walk UTV, but I never chimney, Namuchumas. Began now, NP before Potna, a salam does me, you become me, you show me. Oh, me, I'm ready. I'm so much from car numbers, I'm waiting for them.
Wow,
June, no more, I hear him say, put it, woman try to say, and a pump choke, and then move to me. I'm ready for them.
NP before so.
Yes, me, you're ready.
On the course, why?
No, we are the way I bring the party down. In some Shabanu. And I'm not going for them poor and didn't need to name. The sense you cannot cause said we are going to go and quite general. I come back who said the Messiah asked the poor naked. But the fairy papa, my promise, say me, Mamma, no, Antonio. Nana could for them, never need to name. And some food out to your Mudio. I come at this America.
Why say you are going to go?
Said you are going to go, what you are one year or put it, contract 3 years for your $200 million. Minoka said, I want to do some food, some me, won't be show me no. Contract opening the mine from October 3rd to this January 6th, $512 million. And then the same contractors who make a contract, they have reduced the contract sum by 20%. 20% only the 3 months, And we have $102,400,000. That's what you are going to go. Me got your mama warning first. And then my friend Penny be so catching. Say, yes, I may be kind of one of one or the same part. The mama warning. But the moon less, some name can I wow.
Wow, party no for.
Oh, mammy, so I fought in this.
But when you need a woman, you must sway a diamond on a book and a say a whole national security.
Let's say where a disaster. A family make man a diamond. Now, I mean, a disaster because December 2nd round 2008. Can the party Shemanim Ewo Royal Park Restaurant? Oh my God, James Abua. Say, no defense minister, catch him the security are breaking down. Empty. Yani Yankasa, Yam coffee security. Now, catch the warrior poetry. Your friend Boris, Oma Warasika, NDC for Warasika. We do yummy.
And I have to say, we can the power personal issue.
You see, madam, please don't even go there. Don't use that word at all. But they can't create on issues, sir. Mostly personal. I'm telling you what actually happened. Also, security are breaking down. And you mean, Yanni coffee security. Me proposal, I got Pagasica 1 billion. And I had the mama told me 1,000. I got True Vine Hotel. Go and check. But this can't be buying, but the my opinion, we have found one issue. And we will check. And I had to go back to Central Region again. And the open, madam, maybe I afraid to do 8 years. You just don't sacrifice people like that. Now, pa, advice somebody buy will be an infant. Who can say anyway, dear? We're disaster. Please.
My interest.
Oh dear. SMP, Ghana politics. Sometimes it's easy to criticize people, and secondly, very difficult to understand the emotions of people, especially when they feel that they are being hard done. Anyway, we'll see. It's a difficult game, politics. This is your brother YK. Make sure to talk me now. Today is a Sunday. The 9th of April 2017. So, we're in the Queensland. Time check now is 3:15 p.m. Ghana dear Kenya is about 2:15 p.m. Hey, today is Palm Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday to all my Christian brothers and sisters. God bless you all. I come to you once again. This is YK. It's a very sunny Sunday in the Queensland. Ghana politics. India. Edimia. SMP. It's quite dirty. It's very difficult to take sides sometimes, especially when it comes to things like this to do with Kennedy Japan and his emotional tantrums and everything to do with his personality. But the most important thing I find about him is the fact that he is very passionate about getting the right things done around political corridors. I mean, I'm taking it from purely the information he brings out and the importance of the information he brings out and how it can sanitize, how it can help clean up what is going on around political corridors, which is not right. But having said that, I don't like the way he goes about doing some of the things he does. He doesn't add a lot of tact to it. That is the downside of his approach to dealing with some of these problems. As if he has to deal with Amani Party MPP and the way he comes out to say certain things or national issues. When it comes to national issues, I can understand. He can come out and say it and we all have to know. But you see, when you are part of an organization, I believe that if you want to root out something within the organization, there's a way to say it. Unless you want to dissociate yourself completely from the organization, then you can come out with all blazes, from all four cylinders, and you can say it as you want to say it. But if you still want to be part of the organization, then it's important the approach you use to address certain issues. You can specifically target people who are creating a problem in the organization. But having said that, your approach is still very, very important. So, I think that Mr. Kennedy Japan has a point, but his approach is always letting him down. That is my take. In any case, leadership of the party needs to stand up. So, he always mentioned that it's Akufo that he looks up to. I think the president, and apparently that is the president too. I think the president can do more. If the president really wants to fight corruption, and this man is bent on looking out for people who are conducting themselves in very, very diverse, corrupt ways in our society so far as political corridors and politicians and their friends cronies are concerned, and what has been done, and people that are still in the MPP now who are trying to continue from where the NDC left off. And this man wants to expose them. The president, if Nanado is really serious to fight corruption, he needs to sit with him and tame him. You are the president now. You are not just MPP leader. You are the president of Ghana. You have everything at your disposal. The state security forces, state machinery, everything at your disposal to do what it takes and to get the right people to help you to clean up the mess. He wants to do that. He wants to help. Please, 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 President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo, His Excellency, try and sit this man down and talk to him. Talk to him. Are these young guys were they really very instrumental to MPP's security? If they were, then I like fairness. Don't treat them like that. Don't treat them like that. If they were, don't treat them like that. Someone needs to speak to them and tell them that they still play a very important part. I want these vigilante groups to be dissolved, number one. But so far as MPP is concerned, you're not handling this issue very well. You can't use people and throw them away like garbage. If these young guys were going around trying to protect the MPP wherever they go and whatever they do, if these young people form some part of security around the MPP in opposition, you cannot throw them away like garbage once you're in power. It's unfair, it's unwise, it's cruel, it's unintelligent, it's not prudent, and it's coming to hit you hard, because you will definitely need them again. You will definitely need them again. You used to call them foot soldiers. How they came about with all sorts of silly names, I don't even know, and I don't want to be part of those names. But you need these volunteers, Every political party needs them. In the UK here, I volunteer for the Labour Party. I just help when there's a campaign period or election. So these individuals, it needs to be a voluntary way. How it came about with very dangerous names and names that make people feel that they can go about behaving like they are some Rambo type of organization to try and intimidate people and try and be unlawful when they feel like when their demands are not being met, then we have a problem. Vigilante groups in the UK, in very organized societies and democracies, they actually help law enforcement. They are the silent informants of law enforcement. So they look out for things that the security agents are missing and help arrest certain social menace in society. That's what they do. They don't go about destroying things. So we're looking at the very ugly side of vigilantism, and that is not what we need in Ghana. It doesn't help our democracy. This is YK, your brother. Kennedy Japan is a very controversial person. We all know that. Has he got some good sides? Yes, he has. He's brought out some information that you and I didn't know until he brought them out. That is the good side of him. The other side of him is when he loses his mind and he becomes very emotional and he cannot control his emotions and says things that he ends up regretting. He's done it once, he's done it twice, he's done it 3 times. I think one person probably he said over and over that he respects is the president. So one person that I personally believe can manage him and make him a better person is the president. I strongly believe that our democracy and our politics, where we are now, we need people of his kind when it comes to his good side, trying to expose corruption. Our democracy needs that. We don't have that many. From the inside, in the NDC, we have none. He was doing that to the NDC consistently. And now that MPP is in power, I think you and I, if we really want corruption to be dealt with, we need somebody like him from the inside the MPP to do that. And he has sworn that he is going to do that. So, I'm looking at the positives of the man. Does our democracy at this stage need Kennedy Japan? Yes, it does. I strongly believe it does. Someone from the inside who is ready to expose any corruption that is most likely to occur within the MPP government. And if the president is serious about fighting corruption, if the president is really serious about fighting corruption, he needs to sit down with this man. He needs to speak to him, because when you can say opposite otukata jishane proeso Ghana, the president, and this man too is bent on exposing people who are corrupt. So what a great team they will be. So the president, the man has said the only person you respect is you. Sit down with him and make him a better person. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation greater and stronger. God bless you.